Hey guys, welcome to my vegan kitchen. I'm Michelle. So today I want to show you guys 3 things I no longer purchase at the grocery store. They're quick, they're easy, they're convenient. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, tap on that bell, and let's cook. All right, so yes, guys, today I'm going to show you 3 products that I no longer purchase at the grocery store. Why? Because it's so convenient and so easy to do it right here in my kitchen. Also, I get to control and customize how I want these products, and you can do that also. You get to control the sugar, you get to control preservatives, so you don't have to have any preservatives in these products. The first item that I'm going to show you guys is fresh pressed juice. I'm going to do a green juice, and that is so easy to do at home. Whether it's a green juice or a fruit juice, so easy to do at home. You control the sugar, no sugar added, no preservative, super easy to do. So today I'm going to be using the Canoly C16 cold press juicer, and I want to thank Canoly for sponsoring this video. Guys, I love the Canoly cold press juicer. It does so much, and all of the products today that I'm going to show you that I no longer purchase at the grocery store, I will be using my cold press juicer to do that. Now guys, whenever I promote a product, understand that tons and tons and plenty of brands reach out to me for me to promote their products. However, because of integrity, it has to be a product that I truly love, something that I use in my kitchen or have been using in my kitchen that really, really works for me. Now, the Canoly C16 cold press juicer is that product. I have been using, if you've looked at all of my videos, all of their juicers, and let me tell you, for the cost compared to other brands that is way more expensive, the Canoly juicer is efficient, it does exactly what it needs to do, and for the cost, I love it. So this is one of those things that I truly stand behind. All right, so let's get started with the juice. Today, I'm gonna make a green juice, like I said before, and I'm gonna use dandelion root and a green apple. Dandelion root makes a really good green juice because it's loaded with magnesium and vitamin B. That helps with balancing your hormones. And for me, especially going through menopause, I need all the hormone balance that I can get. So this is a nice, easy juice that I love to make. And as you can see, I just pop everything right into the basket of the juicer. I like to kind of put some hard fruits with the softness of the leaves, just to have something kind of like to help the juicer just have something to balance it with. So I like to put that in first, give it a close. It's plugged in. Let's go. Now this juicer is hands-free, so without even opening the top, I can add more vegetables, more fruits right from the top without having to even stop this juicer. And our juice is done. Look at that good stuff. And that added strainer really gets all the juice out. There you go, guys. Pure, fresh pressed green juice. That thing is green. It's like pure chlorophyll right here. All right, let's taste it. And with juice, you don't need a lot. Literally 4 to 8 ounces a day is plenty. So you can save your juice for up to 3 days and it will stay fresh. But let's taste it, like I said. Let's get that chlorophyll in. Even though it's green, the green apple really brings out a little bit of sweetness. So I don't like to pair my veggies, with my fruits. However, because green apples have the least amount of sugar, it is a good addition to kind of break that green taste of the leaves. Cheers. Another thing I love about this juicer is how easy it is to clean. It literally took me a couple of minutes to wash and to get rid of any excess pulp that may be stuck inside of the juicer. I love this little open attachment because the pulp doesn't get stuck in here and you can really clean it out and just snap it back on. Now let me put this juicer back together, which is only going to take me a couple of minutes. This way I could show you what my next item is that I no longer purchase from the grocery store. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna make is nut milk. When I tell you this is the easiest thing to make at home, there is no reason why you should be buying any kind of nut milk in the grocery store. First of all, there are so many preservatives and binders in those nut mix, you don't want them. Literally, this is just water. You can add a little salt and maybe a date if you want to sweeten it up, but I just do it plain. First of all, you can use any type of nut that you want, or seed. Sometimes nuts may get a little expensive. You can also use like sunflower seeds. I've made sunflower seed milk because it is cheap, it's easy, and it tastes just like any other kind of plant-based milk. This today, I'm gonna make walnut milk. First, what you wanna do overnight, you wanna soak your walnuts, all right? Then you're gonna strain off the water. That easy. What I have in here is a cup of walnuts. I'm gonna place the walnuts right into my juicer. And then I'm just gonna add a cup of water to my measuring cup. We're gonna close this baby up. We're gonna turn it on, and we're gonna add water to the top while this is going. Look at that, guys. Get a shot of this. Look how easy the walnut milk is being made. That literally took seconds to make a cup of walnut milk. That's it. I just want to show you guys and emphasize how dry that pulp is. Like literally, you don't have to use a cheesecloth or a strainer bag or anything like that. Super, super dry. Now you could save your pulp and you can use it for granola. So you could just like spread it out on a cookie sheet, add some other nuts, little agave, a little salt, and put it in the oven, and you can use this again for granola. But now let's take a look at the milk. Super easy. Yes, I'm gonna close this up so you guys could take a look at the strainer. The strainer still strains out any kind of residue or pulp that you may have left behind. And just like that, we got ourselves some plant-based milk. Let me taste it. All I would do is add a little bit of salt. So let me do that now. Because the salt really helps to bring out the flavor of whatever nut that you're using. If not, it'll just be a little bit bland. You don't have to add the salt to it, but I do find that it makes the milk taste better. All right, here we go. That's what we got there. Pure walnut milk, easy and delicious. All right, on to the next item, which is again, so easy. I hope you stay for that. All right, guys, moving on to the next. This time, let's have some fun. We're gonna make our sorbet. I love this machine because it does so many things. So whenever I want dessert, and for me, my favorite desserts are pies, and I don't like the outer crust, I just like the inside. I like the cooked fruit. I love puddings, and I absolutely love sorbets. So this machine, the Canoly C16, makes it so easy. It does come with a separate sorbet attachment that we just pop right in, nice and easy. Replace all the other parts. Again, super easy. Add on the top. And add The container, I'm not gonna use these containers. I'm just gonna use like a little cup just to get my sorbet. A little cup, or should I say a little bowl. So I'm just gonna place that right there because that's where our sorbet is gonna be coming out. I'm going to be using fresh pineapple. So I had juiced pineapple and orange earlier this week. I had half a pineapple left, so I just cut it up and I froze it. Now I didn't freeze it all the way, I just lightly freeze it. So just leave it a little frozen, a little soft, so when it gets inside the machine, it's easy to move around. So I'm just gonna pop in my desired amount. So like I said, it's still a little bit frozen, but not completely soft. I'm gonna put that much in. All right, wipe my hands. Let's close this up. Make sure it's plugged in, turn it on, and wait for our sorbet to come out. I love this part because I just love how, look at that, easy, easy, delicious, fresh, no preservatives, no sugar, none of that craziness. Instantly, you have a delicious natural dessert from one machine. And there you go, guys. Now that we have all this fresh pineapple sorbet, look how easy that was. This alone, I would get the Canoly C16 juicer just for. But let's taste it, because this is so good. So good, guys, so good. Thank you for joining me in my vegan kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe, tap on the bell so you get all the reminders when I come out with new recipes. Thanks again, guys. Bye. So good.